2 weeks ago, I weighed in at 184.6 pounds. And today I'm 184.3 pounds. So that shows that in 2 weeks I have lost 0.3 pounds, 3/10 of a pound, right? I've gone down, I've pretty much maintained, but last week I was actually lower than this week. And that's because I took off a week from my medication so that I can enjoy myself at the Renaissance Festival. I did make an entire video about skipping injections. If you want to check that out, I will link it down below. So I'm not going to get into the nitty-gritty of skipping a medication or skipping a dose in this video. Instead, we're going to talk about what I think worked and what I think didn't work and what I'm going to do moving forward in order to get that weight loss moving back down, because I want to see the 170s so freaking bad. So bad. I've been on GLP-1 medications for 2 years now, guys, at the end of this month. In 2 weeks, that will hit my 2-year anniversary on GLP-1 medications, and I am not at my goal weight. But I don't even care. Like, these medications have changed my life so much in the last 2 years that being at goal weight is just going to be an added bonus when I get there. But I'm enjoying things so much right now, it doesn't even matter. Right now, I'm really focusing on doing other things that is strengthening my body and helping me long term. For example, I've really tried to start exercising. I am still trying to figure out my schedule because before I was doing it at nighttime, but then I was realizing I didn't have enough time. I also didn't have a space to work out at night, so it just was really uncomfortable. We've moved since then. I have my own space. See, this whole area I can work out in. And so I think I'm going to go back to nighttime workouts, but I did for a little while there start waking up at like 5 in the morning to work out, which I like, but I suck at waking up early. I am not a morning person. I like to sleep in. Sleep is like my best friend, and waking up that early to work out just really wasn't working. I just couldn't get out of bed. Like, honest truth, I could not get my butt out of bed to work out. So I think moving forward, I'm going to try to work out the second I get home from work. So before I cook dinner, I'm going to come in, say hi to everybody, get my workout in 30 minutes. It's 30 minutes of my day. My husband can watch the kids for 30 minutes so that I can get my exercise routine in. And then I will come out, sit down for a minute, and then cook dinner. And then I have the whole evening to focus on other things like social media. That's what I do every night. But yeah, I feel like that's going to work. I'm going to try that. We will adjust if it doesn't. It may end up having to be instead of when I get home from work, at night before I go to bed. But either way, I want to try to get a workout in 5 times per week. And so if I end up skipping a day during the week, I need to make it up on Saturday or Sunday. The goal is I don't have to work out on Saturday and Sunday because I'm typically cleaning those days anyways, which means I'm getting a workout. But if I skip a day, I feel like I need to make it up. And just to be clear, my workouts are 3 days like working out, right? And then 2 days stretch routines. So I'm not doing 5 like extremely hard workouts. I'm not doing any extremely hard workouts, but I'm going to do 3 days. So I do like a full body day, a leg day, and an arm day or an upper day. And then I have 2 just full body stretch days in between those 3 days to just really get my body moving and toned and doing what it's supposed to be doing. And I want to get this started now so that when I do hit my goal weight, it's already a routine and I can really just keep it going and move into this routine, because ultimately, I don't want to be on these medications my whole life. And that is a controversial topic. I might have to be on them my whole life. I don't know. I think that the future is wide open. I have no idea what to expect. I don't know. The truth is I don't know, but I would love to get off of them. I don't like injecting myself. I do not like pulling the meds out of the syringe. I don't like any of it. It gives me the ick. Every single time I have to think about it, I get nauseous smelling alcohol wipes. I am so uncomfortable with it. I hate it. I do it because I need it, and it's a medication that I need to take in order to keep the weight off right now. But I would love to get to a point one day where I don't have to. And that's not the case for everyone. There are other people that will say it is a lifetime medication. They will be on it for the rest of their life. And I might be one of those people. I just don't know, and I'm not going to say yes or no until I do. The goal is that I would go off of them though at some point. My husband is also on GLP-1 medications. I don't know if I've told you guys that, but he is doing really well. He's lost like 17 pounds since January 6th. So like 2 months, 17 pounds. He is doing amazing. He's only on tirzepatide 2.5 milligrams. I actually think that he's like right below 2.5 milligrams when I give him his injection because he is having some side effects very similar to my side effects. We both end up in the bathroom for a very long time. We don't have nausea. We don't throw up. It is just the opposite of that for both of us. And sulfur burps. Sulfur burps suck for both of us, but his is actually worse than mine. But he still like pulls through and he's doing so amazing on these medications. He's losing weight. He's feeling good. He's not finishing his meals. He's not overeating. It is so crazy to see somebody else on the same journey as you. Like, it's insane. It's insane because when you're doing it, like you notice these things, but when you see it in somebody else that like I've known him since I was 18 years old, right? He's an overeater. Like he's the type of person that will finish everybody else's food around him, right? So to see him not finish his meal is absolutely insane. It is so crazy to see, but he's eating and he's not overeating, which is the best thing ever. It's just cool to see. Totally random thought, but this video is kind of short. I'm going to be ending it because I don't have anything else to say. There's no more update. The last 2 weeks, I have essentially lost weight. I lost weight, gained a little bit. Now I'm about where I was 2 weeks ago. Hopefully next time I talk to you, I will be closer to the 170s. And yeah, let me know how you're doing. If you're on GLP-1 medications, please let me know how it's going for you. Let's get to know each other. Let's start creating this community. Let's start updating each other every single week on these videos. I would love that more than anything. And if you are also documenting your journey, please let me know. I will come and say hi and check out your videos. If you're not on a GLP-1 medication, but you want to get on a GLP-1 medication, my link to Amble is down below. You can get started. You can get started with GLP-1 medications for as low as $179 per month, which is absolutely insane because it was not that cheap when I first started these medications 2 years ago. It was more than that. So absolutely insane. If you want to get started, head down to the description. If you are still in the learning phase, trying to like feel things out, I do have a free GLP-1 medication starter guide also linked down below. Feel free to grab that as well and just do some research, educational content, stuff like that. And I am here to answer any questions for you. I love to help. All right. If you want to get to know me a little bit better, go ahead and watch this video next, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.